coming home with his second big win here at Southern Raceway, the killer Kyle Bronson. Kyle Bronson, what is it about Southern Raceway that you like when you come here and race with the Durrence Layne Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series?
It's just these 100-lap races. My car gets really good as the race goes on, and I feel like we did some stuff. We kind of messed our car up a little bit there at the beginning, and we knew what we got to do to fix it to be a little better. We was off there a little bit, and like I said, it was some of our own tuning, but we know what to do when we come back here to get it better for the next time.
Tell us about the pass for the lead in traffic. I mean, Joseph Joyner had a half straightaway lead on you at one point, and you chased him down.
Yeah, his car was really good, and he did a really good job. You just didn't know what way them lap cars was going, and it was kind of choppy down there in 3 and 4 or whatever. So you didn't really know what way them guys was going to go. So it's all about timing them right, and he just got a little too high and got his right front in the dirty stuff and pushed there, and that was all it took there. And after that, I figured it was time to go, and then Mark got in there and we rubbed a little bit and had a good time. And like I said, it's crate racing's finest there. Dooring a little bit, rubbing a little bit, and having a little fun.
Yeah, you were a frequent flyer tonight in the body shop.
Oh yeah, definitely. Their whole left side's beat off that dam. But I guess when that happens like that, I wasn't going fast enough. So we got to get her a little better for the next time.
Right side looks real good.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to use that. And it worked out pretty good there. So like I said, our car is pretty good. We got to thank all the great sponsors that help us out. We got VP Racing Fuels, Hendren Race Engines, Rocket Chassis, Integra Shocks, Mark Richards, Steve Baker, all them guys at Rocket, every single one of them that builds the cars, and every one of them that helps all that stuff. Brandon Ford, Brandon Collision, we got Broch's Equipment. They came on board this year and helped me a ton. DMI rear ends, just everybody helps us. It takes a whole lot to do this stuff here. And Swift Springs, Earnhardt Technology Group, Valvoline. Just everybody helps us out, makes this deal possible. All my guys come with me this weekend. We had Tanner busts us about all week. Ronnie come and help us this week. We had Jerry. So just all the good times. We had a good time racing with Mark and his family all weekend. So like I said, we'll go on to the next one.
Kyle Bronson, two-time winner of the Southern 100 in an abbreviated Southern 70 tonight for the Durrence Layne Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series here at Southern Raceway in Milton, Florida. And we're with our second place finisher tonight in the Southern 70, abbreviated version of the 12th annual Southern 100. Local favorite, Joseph Joyner out of Milton, Florida. And Joseph, it seems like you and I talk every year after this race, and you're just that close to getting that win. You led a bunch of laps tonight. You were the Boyd Built Fabricators Fast Qualifier. Looked like you had everything going your own way there. What happened?
Man, a little bit of lap traffic got in our way, and I tried to move up, and I got tired of riding, and I figured somebody, they were showing me they were close behind me, and I figured somebody was going to rail around me on the top if I didn't move, and I knew I was going slow behind them, so I tried to move up and caught a rut, and there they went, and I tried to do all we could to get back by them, but, man, we're just run out, man. That's all we had.
You were showing the inside of your car to Kyle Bronson there late in the race with a few laps to go. Then we had that caution to 3 to go, and I think you were really licking your chops on that one.
Man, I was looking ahead, and we had just a few laps to go, like you said, and I was watching, and we had 2 more lap cars in front of us he had to deal with, and I was going to do all I could to beat him ahead of that last lap car before we got to clear track, and we had 5 laps left to do it, I think, and then the caution comes out and lines us back up, and the way the track was so rough, you couldn't really get a good run when you were in second. Couldn't really get a good launch on a restart to stay with him down the front straightaway to make a move when you got to the corners. So we kind of just hung on for a second after that, and wished it would have stayed green.
Well, I'm telling you, did they throw y'all a curveball by moving you up to the second feature of the night instead of second to last?
Well, really, the only thing that was going to happen is the track's just going to be worse. So, we kind of knew what we were expecting. The track's been really, honestly, just terrible all night. So we knew it was going to be bad, and we kind of set our stuff up to try to get through the holes best we could, and kind of hurt us a little bit where the track was smoother. But I guess it helped us through the holes because they said we was pretty good. While we were in the lead, we were pretty good, but just made a bad move in lap traffic.
Who do you got to thank tonight for your success? It wasn't a bad night. Fast qualifier. Second to Kyle Bronson. That's a pretty good guy to run second to. Who you got to thank to get you here tonight?
Well, I sure would like to outrun that guy. I can tell you that. But no, there's a lot of people, man. It's a whole freaking crew of people behind us, and I'm thankful for every one of them. We got Craig Cole. He's here tonight. He's a big supporter of our program. And 3 trade consultants here out of Milton. They help us out a good bit. And my whole family, my mom and my dad and my wife. I hadn't been home all week. You know, I ain't been home before 10 o'clock all week. And we're trying to build a house or get a house remodeled so we can move in. And we had to put that off a week. And I know it's hurting her feelings and not be moving in. But we got a race, you know. So, but definitely got to thank her for being patient with me. And my whole family, like I said, my brother Jonathan, my brother Joshua was here tonight. He made the trip over from Jacksonville. We're glad to have him here. And Troy and Blue, good help on it. Good help for our team there. And Daniel. I know I'm missing a few people, and I'm trying to see them. But anyway, they're over there somewhere. But it's a big group of us that make it go around, and we're proud for everybody here. And I can tell you what, we just got this Capital car 4 races ago, and we've won 3 races with it, set the pole 4 times out of 4 races, and run second tonight. So next year might be rough on our competition.
Could be. I mean, one of these days, we're going to interview this guy right here holding a winner's trophy. It's coming. It's coming. Coming home second tonight, Joseph Joyner from right here in Milton, Florida. Knows his way around Southern Raceway with the Durrence Layne Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series. And we're with our 3rd place finisher tonight here at Southern Raceway at the Southern 70, Bo Slay. And Bo, familiar racetrack to you from right here in Milton, Florida. You were hanging in there in the top 5 all night long. Tell us about your night.
Oh man, we were tick tight early. It was rough. Kind of got involved in a couple of those scuffles, fell back, and just got down there, got on the bottom, and just kept on plucking along. And one car after another, we passed them, got by them, and we moved forward there. Next thing I know, I was 3rd. I thought I was 4th or 5th, and I looked on the board, and we were 3rd. And hell, Joyner and Bronson, they were battling back and forth. I really thought they were gonna screw up, and I was going to be able to capitalize on it. If it had been 100 laps, with lap traffic, I think we could have had a shot. We had plenty of tire left. I was worried about tires. We went soft on tires, and it started getting a little black, and I was worried, we were going to chunk it out or something along those lines, but it held in good. Well, we could have made 100 laps on it, I think. But we're tickled. These guys, they're the best around here in the crate deal, and we ran with them, so... there's a lot of people, help me on this thing. Chandler, he's worked on it all day. Randy, Longhorn Chassis, Penske Shocks. Hell, Randall Chupp, he helped me out a little bit last year, and he was parked beside us over here, and he come over there and helped me with tires, and told me a few things I needed to do. There's. It is what it is. Wish we could have finished a little farther forward. I don't know. I'm excited, but at the same time, disappointed because we were that close. I don't know what 3rd pays, but, I know what 1st paid. So.
Well, he'll be in the running no matter when you come to Southern Raceway because he knows his way around this place. Coming home 3rd tonight, Bo Slay out of Milton, Florida, here with the Durrence Layne Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series in the Southern 70.